I'm Jody.
And I'm Chris.
And we are Loving the Outcome.
And you're watching 117 TV.
Remember when your hope is lost and faith is shaken? Remember when you wonder if you're gonna make it? There's a hand stretched out through your deepest doubt.
Hey everybody, it's Jennifer Vickery with 117 TV at the beautiful Ocean Way Studio with the hottest, brand new, rising, top of the charts folks right here, Loving the Outcome. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jennifer.
So good to meet you, Jennifer.
So the highest debuting single on the charts right now is yours. How exciting is that?
We are blown away. It's just been an amazing journey. And yeah.
And a
God,
journey
it's been
that's
so
just
good.
beginning, really. I know
Yes.
you've worked very hard to get to this point, but very new as far as getting the music out there and on radio and touring. Well, let's talk about this event that happened today. You guys sounded amazing. It was such a privilege to get to sit out there and hear this music before anyone else. I know you're anxious to get this music out there. Must have been somewhat overwhelming to have so many people who are supporting you in this project all in one room, gathered in one place. Pretty special, I guess.
It was kind of the most amazing feeling and the most vulnerable feeling ever. And I forgot my in-ear monitors, so you know.
Well, you sounded amazing.
Well, good. It was a riot. Chris said as we walked out, he's like, "It feels like our wedding," and it did. You just kind of look in the eyes of all these people that have become family and helped you sort of breathe life into your life story, and it was an incredible moment. It was great.
Tell us a little bit about the single. The title is He Is With Us, and you've probably heard it. Right now, it's climbing toward the top of the chart.
And he's never gonna leave. No, he is with us. He is with us. Always, always. He is with us. He is with us. Always.
And it's done so very quickly, which I know is exciting. Tell us a little bit about maybe the process behind the making of that particular song.
Well, I think it started with your killer bass riff, if I'm not mistaken.
We try and make every bass riff killer.
This is true. I think we wanted a song that was anthemic and that although it was personal, it was also something people could find themselves in. We were pretty intentional about that. We met leading worship, which is all about just sort of making the doors wide open for people to kind of communicate with God and just cry out to Him. So that's what we wanted this song to be. And we're so pumped. I mean, we showed up in Pennsylvania in the middle of a field at this festival and people are already chanting, He is with us.
Singing along with it. That's very cool. I know that's a cool moment. So tell me a little bit about the project itself and a little bit more about the album. Of course, I got a sneak peek today, but it's got a little mix. There's some beautiful ballads on there. One that you sang today, which is very personal. And then also a little bit of rockin' kind of stuff on there. So I like the mix.
Yeah, it's a good blend of the rock and the pop. And the story you're building me is one of my favorites. We got to write that with Ed Cash. He's kind of a bit of a hero to us. And it was this crazy day that your parents and Ed's family were moving out of their houses on the same day, and we were just like, we got to write about that.
Yeah.
And then we kind of wove the story of my mom and how she, her journey with dealing with cancer, and it was just a great day.
Yeah, a day about kind of unpacking what it means to be home. I think sometimes we think of it as this physical fixed address, but our life has not reflected home in that way. It's been reflected in us having each other and in losing someone that was a part of your home. So it was this sort of holding on to and letting go, and it was all kind of weaved in a amazing way. I think Ed pushed record on his phone and we just talked it out, and literally that was the song.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I love those moments when the actual end product is very much like the original session when you sat down to write it. That's pretty cool.
Totally. Yeah.
So I understand that you guys will interact or get to be in front of as many as 1 million fans coming up. Wow, that's pretty impactful.
The case? All right.
That means
We're ready.
That means you're going to
That's
be
very
very, very
exciting.
busy.
Well,
You're used to that, right?
We're going on the road with Newsong in September, and then we're also doing something with them over the Christmas holidays. So
I'm so glad you know what's going on, because I know about today.
One day
That's
at a
about
time.
all I know, but he knows everything.
yeah, so I mean, they have an amazing fan base, and it's going to be a great few months.
Very cool. Well, congratulations on all of your success. If you might have noticed a couple of times, I think she said about.
Did
They're
I?
from Canada.
There's
No,
no
I love
hiding
it. I
it.
love
There's
it.
no hiding it. I didn't drop any A's.
And you started today's program by saying that you had to get used to the y'all, right? I had to add that into the
Oh
vocab.
man, but it just gets in your DNA. All of a sudden you're saying it all the time, sometimes twice in one sentence. I'm going to work on that.
Well, I think it sounds great. It sounds like music to my ears for sure. Well, it's great to meet you guys, and congratulations on the success, and I know the continued success that's to come.
Thank you.
And he's never gonna